The day was all heat on the sidewalk stone, sun on my shoulders, walking home alone. Then I saw that green through the cafe glass, like a little cool light saying this will pass. Tiny silver bubbles climbing up so fast, a scoop of white on top like a cloud that lasts. Green in the glass, cold in my hand, a red cherry leaning like it understands. One sweet sip and the whole day slows, ice on my tongue and the good breeze blows. Green in the glass, bright and new, a little bit of summer coming back through. When the heat gets loud and the sky turns wide, you can taste the calm and the fizz inside. Vanilla at the top, soft melting lime, turning the edges gentle with time. I laugh at nothing just because I can, cool on my lips and I'm myself again. Little ringing ice and a tabletop shine, everything heavy falls out of my mind. Green in the glass, cold in my hand, a red cherry leaning like it understands. One sweet sip and the whole day slows, ice on my tongue and the good breeze blows. Green in the glass, bright and new, a little bit of summer coming back through. When the heat gets loud and the sky turns wide, you can taste the calm and the fizz inside. Not every rescue has to make a sound, sometimes it sparkles and cools you down. Green in the glass, cold in my hand, a red cherry leaning like it understands. One sweet sip and the whole day glows, white ice cream drifting where the sweetness goes. Green in the glass, stay a little while, you turn the afternoon into an easy smile. When the heat gets loud and the sky turns wide, you can taste the calm and the fizz inside. And the fizz inside. White little cloud on a glass of green, coolest thing that I've ever seen. Cherry on the top leaning to one side, tiny silver bubbles taking their time. I watch the vanilla soften at the edge, one little drop falls over the ledge. A cloud in my soda, melting nice and slow, white into the green, making little rivers as it goes. Cold against my fingers, sweet across my tongue. The day was feeling heavy, now it feels young. I stir it once and watch the colors change, creamy little swirls making softer shapes. A spoon taps slightly on the side, and the hot, loud afternoon slips by, just long enough to cool me down, just sweet enough to turn things around. A cloud in my soda, melting nice and slow, white into the green, making little rivers as it goes. Cold against my fingers, sweet across my tongue. The day was feeling heavy, now it feels young. Swirl it once, let it go, cold and sweet, nice and slow. but maybe melting is the better part. The green turns softer, the white falls through, and somehow everything feels new. A cloud in my soda almost disappeared. Vanilla in the bubbles, some are getting clear. Cold against my fingers, light inside my chest. I came in from the heat and found a softer place to rest. White into the green, nice and slow. The sun came down with a little too much gold. Stuck to my skin, made the whole day bold. Then a yellow wheel on the rim caught my eye, like a cool small moon in the summer light. Clear glass, bright ice, tiny rising sound. One first sip and my feet touch ground. Slice of yellow light floating in the cold. Fizz runs quick and the heat lets go. Sharp and sweet, clean and bright, turning all that white hot air into something light. Slides of yellow light dancing in the glass. Little drops of cool making the hard day pass. When the afternoon leans too close to me, you open up the air like a citrus breeze. Circle shining near the straw. Nothing complicated, just a perfect pause. The table, the shape, the sparkle, the chill. All the noisy parts of me suddenly still. Tiny bubbles flicker like a song, and I feel better before too long. Slice of yellow light floating in the cold. Fizz runs quick and the heat lets go. Sharp and sweet, clean and bright, turning all that white hot air into something light. Slice of yellow light dancing in the glass. Little drops of cool making the hard day pass. When the afternoon leans too close to me, you open up the air like a citrus breeze. Not every summer memory is grand. Some of them fit in the curve of your hand. Slice of yellow light, fresh and alive, making room inside me where the soft winds hide. Sharp and sweet, clear and kind, you rinse the tired corners of my mind. Slice of yellow light, stay in the scene, bright as a laugh and simple as clean. When the afternoon leans too close to me, you open up the air like a citrus breeze. Like a citrus breeze. Canvas bag open on the bed by the door. Sun hat, towel, one thing more. A lemon print ribbon and a paperback spine. A day by the water, taking its time. And in the cooler, bright and clear, that cold first sip is already here. Packed for the shore, yellow in the blue, a little bit of sparkle in the things we choose. Salt in the distance, sand on the way, and a lemon kind of brightness in the middle of the day. Packed for the shore, light in the bag, easy little promises in the straps we grab when the heat rises up and the road runs long. carry in the song. Sunglasses, sunscreen, a shirt tied loose. The best kind of plans are the ones we don't overuse. Just enough shade, just enough breeze, and something cold enough to quiet the heat. I love the hour before we leave, when everything already starts to breathe. Packed for the shore, yellow in the blue, a little bit of sparkle in the things we choose. Salt in the distance, sand on the way, and a lemon kind of brightness in the middle of the day. Packed for the shore, light in the bag, easy little promises in the straps we grab when the heat rises up and the road runs long. A cold, clear taste keeps carrying the song. Some days begin before the waves, in a room full of small, bright summer things we save. Packed for the shore, yellow in the blue, the window full of daylight, everything brand new. No rush, no wait, just the clean delight of a cool first thought in a warm, bright life. Packed for the shore, light in the bag, easy little promises in the straps we grab when the heat rises up and the road runs long. A cold, clear taste keeps carrying the song. Carrying the song. Pink through the ice in the afternoon sun, soft little bubbles rising one by one, a slice of peach turning gold at the edge, cold glass waiting right there on the ledge. My hands were warm from the street outside, then the first cool taste changed the whole tide. Pink through the ice, light in the glass, sweet for a second, then the heat slips past. Peach on my lips, bubbles in the air, suddenly the summer feels easier to wear. Pink through the ice, clear and bright, a little cool color in the middle of white light. I take one sip and everything turns loose, soft as the peach, fresh as the juice. Condensation running down to my hand, tiny cold rivers I didn't have planned. I draw one line through the water on the glass, watch the busy afternoon go drifting past. No need to hurry, no need to hide, there's room to breathe on the cooler side. Pink through the ice, light in the glass, sweet for a second, then the heat slips past. Peach on my lips, bubbles in the air, suddenly the summer feels easier to wear. Pink through the ice, clear and bright, a little cool color in the middle of white light. I take one sip and everything turns loose, soft as the peach, fresh as the juice. Maybe that's all I needed today, something cold enough to clear the haze. Pink through the ice, glowing so clean, halfway between a blush and a summer dream. Peach on my lips, cool in my chest, small pause and I feel my best. Pink through the ice, clear and bright. A little cool color in the middle of twilight. I take one sip and everything turns loose. Soft as the peach, fresh as the juice. Fresh as the juice. Shoes by the door, sun still on the floor. Curtains moving like they've done this before. A peach-colored cushion, a glass by the chair. Cold little bubbles in soft evening air. I came in carrying the heat outside. Now it's slipping slowly from my mind. Peach light on the sofa, cool glass in my hand. White walls, pink shadows, nothing needs a plan. The room feels lighter the minute I sit down. Sweet little sparkle turning the whole day around. A record turns softly somewhere in the room. Late summer sunlight warming up the blooms. The ice makes a sound when I lift the glass, and everything hurried starts fading fast. One cool sip and the edges blur. The noisy afternoon feels farther. Peach light on the sofa, cool glass in my hand. White walls, pink shadows, nothing needs a plan. The room feels lighter the minute I sit down. Sweet little sparkle turning the whole day around. Pink in the light, cold in the glass. Let the hot day pass. Maybe comfort looks this small. A shaded room, a drink, no rush at all. The kind of quiet that doesn't ask why, just lets the summer drift gently by. Peach light on the sofa, cool glass in my hand. Soft gold at the window, bare feet where I stand. The room feels lighter, the heat has settled down. Sweet little sparkle turning the whole day around. Let the hot day pass. Blue in the glass, like a piece of the sky. Cold on the table while the day runs high. Tiny bright bubbles climbing through the light. Ice turning silver in the afternoon white. My hands were warm from the heat outside. Then the first cool sip changed the tide. Blue in the glass, cold in my hands. Sweet little ocean where the sunlight lands. One long sip and the whole day clears, like summer washing out of my ears. Blue in the glass, bright and alive, cool enough to make the whole room wide. When the heat leans close and the air feels slow, you bring a tide of blue I didn't know. The straw makes a ring where the bubbles rise. Clear little shimmer catching in my eyes. Nothing dramatic, just a colder shade, turning a loud hot hour into lemonade. The street keeps glowing beyond the door, but I don't feel it the same anymore. Blue in the glass, cold in my hands. Sweet little ocean where the sunlight lands. One long sip and the whole day clears, like summer washing out of my ears. Blue in the glass, bright and alive, cool enough to make the whole room this? Ice, light, color, and one clean kiss of something colder than the day I had. Turning the heavy parts easy and glad. Blue in the glass, cool and new. A small clear summer painted blue. One more sip and the noise falls back, leaving only the breeze I lacked. Blue in the glass, stay for a while. You turn the heat into something mild. When the day burns bright and the sky hangs low, you bring a tide of blue I didn't know. A tide of blue, a tide of blue. White curtain moving in the open air. Blue on the cushion, sunlight everywhere. Glass on the table, shining soft and thin. A room like this can let the coolness in. Outside the road is bright with heat. Inside the day feels light and sweet. This is the blue side of summer, a cooler kind of day. White walls clear like quiet color, washing all the rush away. This is the blue side of summer, where the hot hours slow. A little more sky in the room, a little more room to breathe and go. A striped towel folded by the chair, ocean-colored shadows falling there. A postcard shade of blue and white, turning late afternoon bright. Nothing loud and nothing grand, just cooler colors where I stand. This is the blue side of summer, a cooler kind of day. White walls clear like quiet color, washing all the rush away. This is the blue side of summer, where the hot hours slow. A little more sky in the room, a little more room to breathe and go. Maybe some places don't do much at all. They just hold a softer kind of air. And when you sit down by the open light, you realize the calm was already there. This is the blue side of summer, the part I wanna keep. Blue in the room, white in the window, cool running under the heat. This is the blue side of summer, where the long day lets me through, and everything feels easier and a little more blue. And a little more blue. Purple over ice, glowing in the sun. Deep at the bottom, lighter where it runs. Tiny bubbles catching silver in between. Prettiest kind of purple I have ever seen. The glass feels colder than I thought. Exactly what this afternoon forgot. Purple over ice, cool against the heat. Sweet grape on my tongue, cold running underneath. Light through the glass, The sun is still there, the road is still warm. Nothing outside has really changed, but something in me has purple over eyes, deep and shining bright, sweet grape in the afternoon, turning toward the night light through the glass, moving on the table, one cold sip, and I'm suddenly able to leave the heavy heat behind. Summer feels easier from here. The white wall turns lavender after 5. Curtains breathe, and the room comes alive. Purple glass catching the end of the sun. The hottest part of the day is done. I open the window just a little more. Cooler air slips across the floor. Here comes the violet hour, when the heat gives up its power. Purple shadow, silver sky, everything softens by and by. Here comes the violet hour, cool air moving through the flowers. Nothing ended, nothing gone. The evening simply carries on. A grape-colored vase by an open book. Late light changing every place I look. The ceiling holds a quieter blue, and suddenly there's room for something new. All afternoon the world felt bright. Now summer loosens into night. Here comes the violet hour, when the heat gives up its power. Purple shadow, silver sky, everything softens by and by. Here comes the violet hour, cool air moving through the flowers. Nothing ended, nothing gone. The evening simply carries on. I like this part, between the gold and dark, when every color takes one softer breath before the stars begin. Here comes the violet hour, no need to count another hour. Purple glass and open sky, the day feels lighter passing by. Here comes the violet hour, summer cooling by the minute. I lean closer to the open air and let the evening in. Let the evening in. Black and in the glass, white on the top. Ice turning slowly while the hot day stops. Vanilla leaning into coffee brown. One little river making its way down. I watch the edges soften and slide. Dark and light meeting side by side. Black, white, and summer swirling into one. Cold against my fingers, shade against the sun. Bitter meets the sweetness, slowly changing shape. One sip clears the afternoon like opening a gate. A silver spoon circles once around. Ice against the glass makes a small bright sound. Cream moves through the coffee in a ribbon line. Nothing stays separate for very much time. The street was hot beneath my feet. Now everything tastes cool and sweet. Black, white, and summer swirling into one. Cold against my fingers, shade against the sun. Bitter meets the sweetness, slowly changing shape. One sip clears the afternoon like opening a gate. Dark into light, white into brown. Watch the whole day cool down. I thought I wanted everything to stay perfectly placed the way it came. But the best part might be watching it change until the colors have no names. Black, white, and summer marbled in the glass. Cool enough to loosen everything I carried past. Bitter meets the sweetness and neither one has one. They just turn into something new before the day is done. Watch the whole day cool down. The glass is almost empty now. A little coffee, melted cream. Water rings beneath my hand like proof of where the cold has been. The window still holds summer light. The street is warm beyond the door. But something in the room has changed. I don't feel the heat the way I did before. The ice grew small. The afternoon grew kind. Funny what a little cold can leave behind. After the last sip, the day feels new. Nothing outside changed, but I somehow do. Cool in my hands, clear in my head. All of that heavy heat quietly left. After the last sip, stay another while. The glass is nearly empty, but I'm sitting here smiling. Summer is still summer, the sun is still bright. I just found a cooler way to carry it tonight. Brown and white have disappeared into one softer shade. The spoon rests beside the glass. The little storm of cream has faded. A breeze comes through the open door and moves the paper by my side. Maybe I was waiting all day for something simple to change the tide. No big answer, no grand design, just cold on my lips at the right little time. After the last sip, the day feels new. Nothing outside changed, but I somehow do. Cool in my hands, clear in my head. All of that is still bright. I just found a cooler way to carry it tonight. Green, yellow, pink and blue, purple shining through the ice. Every glass was just a moment. Every moment changed the light. And now the evening settles in, soft enough to let me know sometimes all you need in summer is one cold thing and somewhere slow. After the last sip, the air feels light. The hottest part is over and the evening feels just right. Cool in my hands, easy in my mind. I leave the empty glass and the heavy day behind. Summer is still summer, warm beyond the door, but I can breathe a little deeper than I could before. A little cooler than before.